So, what are commercials trying to sell you these days? It seems to be they're focusing less on the product and more on the message. You've got a female razor company focusing more on the message that you can empower yourself using their razor. You've got a cereal company that's saying that it will make the world a better place. I don't know how, but you've got a beer company whose new slogan is "Pour it forward." Like, really, I mean, it's beer, for crying out loud. I mean, I know maybe the thought behind it is good, but you know what? If you want to do something good, just do it. You know, don't advertise it. And then you get this a yogurt beverage company who supports the LGBT community, and I'm saying supports them in what way? Support them for what? I mean, right now, the LGBT community is too busy attacking people to really be kind of respectful. I mean, here's a case where Ellen Page goes out and attacks Chris Pratt for a diet that he mentioned. It's called the Daniel diet that his preacher recommended for him, right? It's kind of a cleansing diet. And so she goes and looks into his background, right? Finds out, what church it is. It's kind of creepy, right? And then basically just goes on the offensive and attacks him. He doesn't even actually mention the church or the practitioner or anything. He just mentions the diet, and because it was a direct question. It was a response to a direct question. And here she is attacking him. She's going out of her way because all of a sudden, because he's a because he's a churchgoer, she's going out of her way to find evidence to attack him, or find background to attack him with. And really, on what? And so he's a churchgoer. So what? I mean, the church doesn't seem to be all that bad in the first place. They just don't want gays in their leadership role, but they even elect them into the church community. And to boot, you have this case with this horrible case with Jussie Smollett, right? Here's a guy who fakes a hate crime. Bad enough. I mean that right there is bad enough, really, just to just say this guy. I mean, you're a dirtbag, right? But what he was about to do was he was about to have two guys in prison because the cops told him they got two suspects. He didn't realize that two suspects were actually his two accomplices. So he said, yeah, go ahead and press charges. And then when he finds out, oh yeah, those are my guys, he drops the charges. So he was about to send two innocent guys to prison, or to at least, to court, right, to be charged. And they had nothing to do with it. I mean, is this the kind of messaging that we need from our commercials? Why don't you just start, selling your product again? Give us the virtue of the product and stop saying that it's holier than thou, because for God's sakes, it's not. Okay? I mean, right to lousy running shoes made in sweatshops, right? To whatever, okay? It's just a product, okay? You're not changing the world. If you want to change the world, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you from contributing. Go ahead. But just stop making it your central theme. You're out there to sell a product, and just keep it at that. Anyway, that's my take. What do you think? In my view, all of media is basically losing their focus on what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, I'll give you a little bit more an example. I mean, I try to get a couple boys to go watch a movie in Canada. It was the family day weekend, right? So I tried to get them, and they weren't interested in any of the movies. All the young people are interested in is that one movie, and I'll give you a hint who it's from. It's the Russo brothers who are directing it, and that's about it. And all they think about is playing games on the Xbox, or whatever gaming station they have. That's all they think about. They don't watch TV anymore. They don't basically they don't look at, I mean, movies are out. I mean, you got to drag them to go see a movie these days. So is the message that these guys are completely failing? Are all these media outlets now just like driving people away? I mean, basically they're driving people to, young men in particularly, to use gaming stations because it's the only entertainment they have, that they can just feel like they can relax. They can pick and choose the scenario that they want to be in, and then they just go relax and play. Because otherwise, they're just getting assaulted every time they watch a program about who they are, and that's not right. I mean, and basically, I think the media and all forms of media are just doing a lousy job these days. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.